Alright, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to go over the NBA Finals for Game 6 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. And as you can see, the odds are on the screen. Now the opening odds for the Thunder are at minus 210. That has significantly increased. And it's all based off these odds right here. I'm going to go over the splits real quick. Well, not the odds, the splits. But I'm going to show you that in a moment. Minus 210 for the opening for the Thunder and plus 175 for the Pacers. Now, currently it is minus 250 for the Thunder and plus 205 for the Indiana Pacers. Both have gone up significantly in their respective directions, especially the Thunder. Now, could they close it out tonight? Tonight is well, for the Indiana Pacers, they're at home. They were getting over 50% of the money currently. A few hours ago that has changed. Currently they're getting 47% of the money. They have dipped below that 50 percentile. Now earlier in the week people were betting heavier on the Thunder when their odds were closer to this minus 210. Now their odds are minus 250 almost across the board. See, minus 250 on DraftKings as well. 53% of the money going in their direction. Now, they were over 65% for most of the week up until a few days ago. Now that has since changed. They are now 53%, 59% of the betting on the spread. Let's go over the spreads real quick. All right, minus 6.5%. Minus 6.5%. Minus 6.5 point favorites are the Thunder at minus 106 cost. Plus 6.5 point underdogs are the Pacers at minus 114 cost. Over under 221.5. Minus 110 even cost for both. Now this minus 250 is significant. It could be a case where the Thunder could get this victory, but you got to think about this. The exact same thing happened in game 1, 2, and 6 here. 1, 2, and 6. Keep that in mind, especially with game 1. Now, if you remember, the Thunder were a significant favorite. Then people started putting a little more money on the Pacers. Their odds went up, and they lost that game. This could happen here, but it wasn't to this significance, to minus 250. It wasn't to this significance, and it wasn't this much of a dip over 10-12% in the money. So just keep that in mind if you pick the Thunder. It's still a risky pick for tonight, but they are a favorite, and it does make sense the way they're moving the odds, especially in the negative direction. And they are getting still most of the money, over 50%. The Pacers have dipped below that. Now, 6.5 point favorites are the Thunder at minus 106 cost. That is 42% of the money going in the Thunder's direction. And 58%. So Pacers are getting a large percentage of this minus 114. It would be a decent pick to go with. This could be one of those games where Indiana could sneak this one out. So I would think they would close that spread. Pacers look safe on that spread, so you could join the public there. Over under 221.5 minus 110 cost. All right. 6% and 6%. 6% of the betting and 6% of the money going with the over. Going with the over. Now, if you remember with last year's NBA Finals, the under won every game. So far in this NBA Finals, the under has won every game except one. Except one. And it's hard to go against that under with these finals. Because I'm going to tell you now, when the sharps go in, they're going to bet that over. So this 94 is probably going to turn 94%. More than likely going to turn into maybe 76, 72 percentile, somewhere there. Boosting the Thunder up to about 24, 28%, somewhere there, 22%, somewhere like that. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thunder look decent on the ML, the way they're moving those odds, but the same thing happened in game 1. and the Pacers won. So it looks decent for the Pacers to get this on the spread. But look out for this plus 205. That could be a huge money maker. Indiana can sneak this one out. But yeah, pray every day. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Pray every day.